when you're changing an ATS system, there's going to be additional costs that you'll need to take into account. These are going to cover not only the deployment cost, but also your registration costs, ongoing, normally on an annual or a monthly basis or a quarterly basis, but also there's going to be consumables that are wrapped up within that as well. So making sure you factor those in. Another area that you may need to have a think about from a commercial perspective is what additional work will be required within the system to ensure that it's keeping current with your recruitment processes. Suppliers nowadays have a really comprehensive technology roadmap. Not all of that is going to come without a fee. So you need to think about where can we continue to develop our relationship with the supplier, but also what additional costs may be incurred when we're looking at refining some of those systems and processes during the life cycle of an agreement. How you do a system change may be slightly different depending on whether you've not had an ATS before or whether you're replacing a current ATS that you've used previously. If you're replacing a system that you've already used, it's highly likely you're going to have some of that process roadmap collateral already available. That doesn't stop you from doing a review, because there may have been some considerable amount of time since when you've selected that ATS that you're currently using it. So it makes sense to have a review of those processes anyway. If you're putting in a brand new ATS and you've never had one before, this is where peer groups can really help. You can talk to other heads of TA or other TA leaders to discuss what they've included and considered as making part of that change. Certainly your supplier will be able to help and advise you pre-deployment and pre-selection in order to showcase the capability of what a system can do. But shop around, have a look and see what systems can deliver and what requirements. In both cases, make sure that you're keeping your business TA strategy and your overarching business strategy in mind. You want to make sure that this system is going to be future-proof for you for now, certainly and for the future of what your requirements are going to look like as well. If you've never had an ATS before, make sure you think about part of your recruitment processes that may be off-system, so taking it from paper-based into a digital environment is going to be really important to make sure you can really leverage that technology that you're about to purchase. So there are slight differentials between having a system and not having a system, but there are some real similarities in the work that you want to do. And most of that's going to come down to looking at your TA processes, looking at your workflows.